Hello, you guys. It is Coco, and today I'm doing a DIY. So tomorrow in my school, I don't know who else's school, is Star Wars Day. Star Wars. So what am I dressing up? Princess Leia, an Ewok, or Chewbacca, or Darth Vader, or the other girl, I forgot her name. I hope you guys know the answer before tomorrow's, or no, today's day, right now, when we're done. So we're actually gonna record everything from the start. I'm joking. This is not the start. I'm just, working. So you put a sponge in here. Yeah. It's kind of squishy. I like it. I'm wearing this for Disney Day and maybe Halloween.
Justamente me contó todo sobre su presentación. Los felicito. Usted y Verónica forman un gran equipo.
Sí, la verdad es que es un mismo, creo yo.
Anyway, I'm gonna watch videos. I'm not gonna be talking. So, enjoy the vid. No, I don't know. I'll watch you.
Ustedes merecen su parte. El prometo no va a ser poca cosa. En realidad, creo que les alcance para dar el enganche de una buena casa. Sí, la confesión de Mauricio traerá grandes
chicken.
A ver, me gusta. A las 9:08 centro, por Univisión.
Going all the way down, stopping. We've made Sophia, we've made Dove, and now it's time to make China. I have been looking all over for the perfect doll that we could use to make China. She has so many different looks, but I just can't find a fashionista that I want to use. Okay, let's just look at some other options. This is a basic Barbie. She was about $5, and she might work. Another option is the 2016 Birthday Wishes Barbie. Her face is a little more detailed, and I think they look pretty similar. So Birthday Barbie it is. Now she needs a new body. I think the Barbie made-to-move soccer player is going to be our closest match. So, you know what's next. Off with their heads.
This is a little harder than this. Are you serious?
So now I have a new birthday Barbie. Yay! And our soon-to-be made-to-move, China Anne McClain. Looking at the inspiration photo, she wears bangs, a white t-shirt, and green pants. And the more I study the photo, I think we should go with the other doll. Hopefully, this is a good match. It looks like it might be off just a little, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Get it? Go ahead, because we're switching the heads.
Okay. Go ahead.
One more time. Lizzie, off with their heads. Now that she has a new body, the color matching isn't so bad. I reposition her hair so that it is in front of her face.
Yes, I'm almost done
water
with this.
and comb it. Very carefully, place the doll's head into hot water. And remember to always have adult supervision when working with hot objects. When I remove the doll from the water, I make sure not to touch the hair because it's going to hold some of the heat. Allow it to cool and dry. I heat my water in the microwave. It's about as hot as a cup of tea. And when the hair is still on the very warm side, I use a towel to just kind of press it against her forehead. Try to make sure the hair is laying flat. After a few minutes, when the hair is still damp, I separate the hair in the front from the rest of the hair and cut her bangs. I have been trimming away at these bangs for about 30 minutes, trying to get them even. And I feel like if I don't stop soon, I'm going to create a very bad yearbook photo. So, yeah. Let's get started on the clothes. These are the patterns we made for Sophia's outfit. Here are the modifications for Dove. For China's outfit, we're going to modify Dove's t-shirt. So I trace it onto a piece of paper, then make the sleeves a little longer. Cut it out. Trace it onto white t-shirt material, cut it out, with the good side facing down, fold over and hem the sleeves, make a few small cuts around the collar, fold it over, then sew it down using a straight line, fold it over so the good side is on the inside, sew from the end of the sleeve to the bottom of the shirt on both sides. Open it up, fold over and hem the bottom, turn it right side out, take a piece of Velcro, sew it onto the shirt so they overlap to close. Place a small piece of paperboard inside the shirt, sketch out letters, go over it with paint, and allow it to dry. For the pants, I'm going back to Sophia's pattern, and I'm just going to widen it a little bit on one side, going out about a half an inch at the top, then all the way down to the calf. Cut it out and trace it onto fabric, flip it over, and trace it again. Cut them out, stack, and lay them good side to good side, sew a straight line going all the way down, stopping at the end of the curve. I'm using a needle and thread for this part. Open up the larger side to see the front of the pants. I want to make a pleat, so using my ruler, I make a mark at half an inch on both sides of the seam, measure another half inch from the lines marked, fold the pants so the marks meet. Use a needle and thread to make a small stitch to hold it in place. Cut 2 rectangles of fabric, fold them in half, line the raw edges up with the bottom of the pants, sew a straight line across to make a cuff at the bottom of the pants. Repeat on the other side, then turn the pants inside out, lining up the side edges, sew a straight line going down. Repeat on the other side, try them on a doll, and make adjustments where needed. I'm taking it in from the bottom cuff to the calf. Cut a long rectangle of fabric, fold it in half, carefully turn the pants right side out, take the rectangle of fabric, line up the raw edges
I'll give
with the top
you
of the pants,
a clue.
sew a straight line going across the top, sew Velcro onto the back of the pants to make a pair of pants. All right, you can go get dressed now, then wire, then turn one end to the side, use a push pin to pierce the doll's ears, and remember to always have adult supervision when working with sharp objects. Push the end of the wire into the doll's earlobe to make some large hoop earrings. Add a pair of yellow Barbie glasses to complete the look, allowing us to add China and McClain to our custom cast of Disney Descendants dolls. We have China, Sophia, and Dove. Wow, this is so exciting! Now, Chloe and Sophie can hang out with the cast of Disney Descendants too. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff and the Frog Blog. And you're done. Happy crafting! It's like a dream when we both get together.
Oh, ya me dices este.
to do a quick review of every doll room we have ever made, and still have. And we've made quite a few, so get ready. When I say doll rooms, I mean like doll houses, play sets, just large things that we built for the dolls. So I'm going to start with one of our most popular play sets, and that is the Doll Pool 1. It's got over 8 million views, and it was a pretty simple craft. It looks great in all photos, and it's large enough for even our 18-inch dolls. Our Doll Beach, the kids love this one, mainly because it has real sand, and they can go crazy with it. We've had this for about a year, maybe a little bit more, and the kinetic sand does start to dry out, so some of it has become just regular sand. Pool 2! This one is awesome because the dolls can actually go in the water, and you can pull the whole floor pool unit out to have a backyard. This is the room in a box for a backstage dressing room with clothing racks, a large mirror, and for this box we covered it going all the way around so that on the other side, it looks like you're outside the dressing room. Our locker room with printable lockers and functional cubbies. 2 showers where the curtain can actually move. The doll art classroom. And this project is really special to me because all of the artwork in the classroom is from me and my kids. This is a painting of Little Froggy that I made as Mona Lisa. This one can also turn around, away, and the restroom. Our doll theater with seating for 18 dolls. Let's go backstage. So, of course, we thought it would be fun for the dolls to be able to have a behind-the-scenes area. So we made the backstage with little sandbags and stuff, and it's just so much fun. Our martial arts and ballet studio. On this side, the dolls can do martial arts. There's even like a little punching bag thing. And on this side, we have ballet with a ballet bar and a large mirror for everyone to use. Our basketball court, complete with stadium seating and this cool see-through backboard.
¿Cuál es esa, mami? ¿Cómo va la esa?
Tiana's Place is really cool. It's like a huge restaurant based on Disney's animated film, The Princess and the Frog. This one has an awesome street scene to capture that New Orleans feel. And on the inside, we have Tiana's restaurant, and then you can go up the stairs to an upstairs little loft apartment. The Gravity Falls of Mystery Shack. This was one of the biggest things that I've made just because of the footprint. It has a very awkward T-shape, which makes it kind of interesting to store. I'm a big Gravity Falls fan, and so I made this as accurate as I could with still being a functional dollhouse. On the inside, we have Mabel and Dipper's room, and then the living room, and a very small museum. Little Froggy's Pet Shop. You can remove the top and open the side. So upstairs there is a bedroom, and then downstairs we have the shop, so the dolls can live and work in the same place. The toy store, which is a great storage place for all of our tiny mini toys. Like My Mini Mixie Q's, we have some Legos, and Little's Pet Shops. Our concert stage for Cast of Fears. All of the scaffolding is really cool, and the lights actually work. Our log cabin. I was totally inspired after a family weekend in the mountains. This is neat because it has a porch. I love these little dollhouse porches. On the inside, we have a small kitchenette, an upstairs loft, and a bathroom with a shower. This is our cozy living room with a working door. On the inside, we have a little stone fireplace. It's actually a faux stone fireplace. And a little staircase that leads to like a little loft kind of area. This is Sophie Chloe's old living room. We just recently made them a fun house with a ticket booth, tunnel, and a little gift shop. On the inside, we have a ball pit, a little tiny maze, and some fun mirrors. Cinderella's Castle. This is a project in the mountains. This is neat because it has a porch. I love the
Mommy,
house porches.
¿la
On the inside, we have a small kitchenette, an upstairs loft, and a bathroom with a shower.
No.
This is our cozy living room with a working door. On the inside, we have a little stone fireplace. It's actually a faux stone fireplace. And a little staircase that leads to like a little loft kind of area. This is Sophie and Chloe's old living room. We just recently made them a new one. Tunnel and a little gift shop. On the inside, we have a ball pit, a little tiny maze, and some fun mirrors. Cinderella's Castle. This is a project that we did for Walt Disney World Best Day Ever YouTube channel, and it's on their channel. So,
I want to show
I
you
love this one. We can
this.
even go inside the castle. Speaking of Disney castles,
My
this is
shirt.
our ice palace.
We are not done with this. We are currently working on
Upstairs
it.
and downstairs,
So,
complete with ice
It
furniture.
looks silly
Our
right now,
skateboard shop, which is really a board shop because we even put our surfboards in it. This is a great place to store all of your fingerboards, and we made some of our own. Then there's like ramps so you can actually use them. The Treehouse. It's a 2-story playhouse with a tree stump seating area with a working door and a lot of books on the inside because I was thinking of Twilight Sparkle when I made this. Our treehouse farm. One of my favorite parts about this whole project is the little hand-painted sign.
I shall have
And
my
above
ears.
the door of the little house, it says, "Notice, House Elves at Work." Little Harry Potter reference. This is the school that we built for our doll prom. On the inside, we have the doll cafeteria, the nail salon and spa, and this craft was divided over 2 videos. For the nail polish, you can actually remove the top. This is the Rainforest House for 18-inch dolls. We have a grill, an eating area, and a fold-down bed. And we made it so that the whole thing can fold down flat for easy storage. Our mermaid grotto with gadgets and gizmos of plenty. We have a coral reef. Photo studio. The perfect location for your dolls to take their school photos. The secret garden where we can turn the rooms around to make different spaces. We made every single stone out of hot glue. Popsicle stick lifeguard tower. The whole thing is made out of popsicle sticks. And when I was at the beach, I saw one exactly like this. Movie screening room, where the dolls can watch Monster High every day, all day.
¿Sabes qué no, mami?
On the sides, and a place to film movies on the back. The zoo, with 4 different habitats that can be rearranged to make a hallway. Dollhouse of cards. My favorite part of this whole house is the little archway. The grocery store. The grocery store! I don't even know what set we're on at this point. We're just kind of, I don't know, what is like the 90th house that we've looked at. Okay, keep going. Here we go. This houses a lot of food that we've made in previous videos. We've made all the food in here, and it always falls down. So this is one of those sets where I really want to glue everything down. Minecraft room, complete with a Steve head mask for the dolls. Our beach house, where the side opens. I have plans to decorate this. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. The camper, which opens up so you have full access to the inside. The Fabsome Sweet Shop. What I like about this is the candy counter that we made in a different video. The Froyo Shop with an expanding wall. Our doll classroom with a working chalkboard. Hi! The Fashion Boutique. We used a lot of magazine cutouts for this one. Star Frog's Coffee. And I think this is a cute little corner shop. Our bakery, where the dolls can enjoy beautiful cakes. And we made it so they can walk through this doorway to a kitchen area. A little frozen fever cake, anyone? The Fire Barn, with 3 full-size stalls and a
you're gonna ruin your
And it has this awesome bay window. Our folding cereal box rooms. We have Harley Quinn's room, our Kawaii room, and the Pokemon room. Shopkins, the craft room, yoga room, glow-in-the-dark neon lights Disney Descendants room.
Carry your heart. Introducing Eternity Air Calvin Klein.
Dang it, I'm almost running out of food.
Yoga room, glow-in-the-dark neon lights Disney Descendants room, fast food restaurant, and rock climbing wall. Folding doll rooms are awesome because they are easy to store. Here is another take on our cereal box room, where we have a balance beam, pool, volleyball net, squish jump, and school supplies. Stay with me. We are almost finished. This is Chloe and Sophie's living room with a staircase, which is on the back of their very big bedroom and closet. And this is all a part of a big project where we're building a very large dollhouse. We're done! It took forever. I just love making doll rooms, and I will continue to make more. So we'll see you next time. Bye!
Sorry. Yes. This thing is like about 1 hour. Okay.
I am going to make the pom-pom puppies from our one take video using a 2.5-inch pom-pom and a 1-inch. Beads, black and pink cardstock, felt, makeup or chalk pastels, paintbrush, scissors, and glue. I start by taking the 1-inch pom-pom. I'm going to use this to form the dog's face. So I find the center of pom-pom, then hold it in the back. Now I am going to begin cutting away the sides to make an eye area. I'm just cutting away a little bit at a time so that there is like a definite little dent right here on the sides so we can put the eyes there. So now it goes in on the sides, and I'm going to remove some of the fluff right here so that it will create a muzzle. You have to be careful not to go too far into the pom-pom, because if you cut that center little string that holds it together, it will completely fall apart. Now I'm going to trim the bottom to make like the chin. So it's starting to have a little bit of shape. We have the eye area and we have the chin. Now we're going to glue on the lips. Cut a small semicircle of cardstock, mark the bottom, and place it into the muzzle with the flat side on the inside. Add a little glue. And I only added the glue to the bottom. Now I'm going to push the fluff up to hold it in place. To make sure I get a good placement for the eyes, I'm going to use some pins to just hold their spot. Now you can really start to see the face taking shape. Continue to shape the head. In the other video, I used a plastic bead for his nose. However, this time, I'm going to cut a small triangle out of craft foam. I use my nails to shape it. I think that looks like a nose. Add a little tacky glue, then glue on the nose. Under the eyes, brush on a little black eyeshadow, and then a little under the nose. He kind of looks like a seal right now. Remove the pins and glue in glass beads for the eyes. Take the large pom-pom and find the center. Glue the head to the center. Oh, it's a pygmy pup from Harry Potter. Oh, okay, back to work. Okay, so there is a puppy in this puff ball somewhere. So now it's our job to bring him out. I divide a portion of the pom-pom and begin trimming to make the head. Once it is the desired size, I set it on the table and begin to smooth out the back. This is a very simple way to make the body of the dog. I can take it a step further and trim some of the hair right here. I'm very carefully cut that to define the front legs. Cut 2 ears out of felt Use chalk pastels or makeup to add a little pink to the center. Part the fur, then position the felt where you think it should go. Use glue to hold them in place to make a cute little pom-pom dog. And you can make them different by cutting the fur differently, cutting a small piece of cardstock, glue it on top of the black cardstock to make a tongue. And I'm going to add a glossy clear drying glue to the tongue and nose to add a little shine. Use a doll necklace for a fancy collar, and you're done.
So many puppies! Oh, the kawaii room is so cute. I need to make that embrace.
Obtener pizza gratis ahora es más fácil. Solo Doritos te permite obtener puntos como sea que ordenes.
One more. How many weights is it? It's 10 pounds. It's 10 pounds. Well, normally you want 7, 8. Well, thanks for coming, Danielle. That was nice to work out. We're having fun. We're not even close to make a craft jump rope. You actually jump rope? Yes, actually jump rope. I thought you just run. I am going to make a room for the doll who loves cats using a recycled cereal box, scrapbook paper, fabric, felt, paint, a Sharpie pen, small cat-themed toys, stickers, a needle and thread for a sewing machine, and glue. I start by cutting down one side of a cereal box. To open it up, cover it with scrapbook paper. For the inside of the box, I chose a blue and white polka dot print and a wood grain for the floor. On the outside of the box, I used a Hello Kitty print. I cut open another paperboard box and cover it to match the floor to make the basic room. Take another paperboard box and cut out one side. Glue the cutout on top to add strength. Cover with paper to make a platform bed. Cut a piece of felt that is slightly larger than the top of the box. Cut 2 rectangles of fabric the same size. Place the felt on top. Sew all the way around the edge, leaving an opening so it can be turned inside out. Sew the opening closed to make a mattress. Sew together 2 smaller rectangles, fill with fluff to make pillows. On a piece of paperboard, I draw a simple cat shape, cut it out, use it as a pattern, lightly trace around it on fabric. I use a Sharpie pen to carefully trace over the line.
Si se asocia hoy, recibe un kit de ventas, catálogos, membresía, medidor de anillos, business card, cupones de descuento y una tablet de 8 pulgadas. Todo de regalo si nos llama ahorita. Despierta recibe el premio más prestigioso de la televisión, el Emmy. Gracias de corazón a todos ustedes. Somos el número 1 por más de 21 años. Gracias a ti. ¿Cómo quedan las cosas entre tú y yo? Lo dejé en las manos de Asher. Asher toma la decisión de su vida. Esta vez no haré una mala elección. Voy a proteger a quien amo. El Rico y Lázaro, mañana a las 8, 7 centro. Con Univisión.
Qué bueno que ya regresaron. ¿Cómo les fue? ¿A dónde fueron?
Bear with me, guys. The video is almost over.
Draw faces, then I use it as the fabric for the comforter. And I made a body pillow to match. This room can use a window, so I cut one out, go around the edges with white paper, cut the cutout into strips, glue them together, make sure it can fit in the window, cover with paper, glue into place to make a wide windowsill. Cut and cover pieces of cardboard, cover a large piece of paperboard, Glue the cardboard on top to make boxes. Trim off the excess paperboard to make a cube shelf. Begin to fill the shelves with small cat toys. Use plush toys for stuffed animals. And I'm going to cut out the packaging from the Tsum Tsum. To me, it looks like half of a fishbowl. I found some aquarium stickers at the craft store, cut them to fit the plastic, and glue it inside the shelving unit. I cut more packaging to make artwork. I can draw on paper, glue it to paperboard to make my own artwork. I can draw a picture on the end of a piece of paper, roll it into a tube, glue in an artificial plant, place a fuzzy pillow on the bottom shelf for a cozy cat bed. Using chalk, I sketch a cat onto a piece of felt, cut it out, and glue it to another piece of felt. Trim off the excess, leaving a small rim. Glue on details to make a rug. And you're done. Happy crafting!
Lo voy a dedicar a los que nunca en la vida me van a poder dar todo mi amor, mi felicidad, mi energía.
Cuando lo besé, sentí algo que no te puedo explicar.
We want to give a special thanks to Surprisimals for providing us with Surprisimals. Today on Unbox Daily, we have some fun finds. Fun finds are cool items that we find for the dollhouse that weren't necessarily made for dolls, but we're going to use them anyway. At Walmart, we found these drink wraps. These are definitely not made for dolls. However, I am pretty sure we can use them as a doll flotation device. Warning, not to be used as a personal flotation device. I'm pretty sure they weren't talking about dolls when they wrote that. Inside, we have 3 miniature floats. I got this one because I love unicorns. However, there are other options, like an alligator, duck, a swan, a little island. Now that I'm unfolding it, the unicorn is actually pretty big. Let's see what it looks like when it's inflated. It's raining unicorns! I think we can actually use this in the pool. It's a nice size, so it should definitely be able to hold the doll's weight. And the bottom is sealed, so if you don't want your doll to get wet, there's no problem. Well, unless somebody is splashing in the pool or something, because then you're on your own. Okay then, let's do this. Oh yeah, a girl can get used to this. You go ahead and finish the video. I'm gonna hang out here for a while. This is too. I got a cell phone cover. Yeah, I like rainbow unicorns. And for the dolls, we found a few things too. For $6.99, these are cell phone holders, and they look like little chairs. This one is a donut. Here's a little panda, and this one is a fuzzy blue puppy. Look at those little ears. Let's see how the dolls look in these chairs. The fuzzy
Thanks for coming all the way to this.
Let's try the donut.
Bye!